says he told the dentist office to quit blowing up his phone. He faces first-degree terrorist threat charges. Those protests against ICE continue in Los Angeles and other major cities, and then more protests against Trump are scheduled for tomorrow, even in Joplin and Pittsburgh. Missouri U.S. Senator Josh Hawley's got a suggestion for those that riot.
We ought to penalize people who burn the American flag while they're committing a crime. You ought to have your prison sentence doubled.
However, critics note that 1989 U.S. Supreme Court ruling which found that flag burning is protected under the First Amendment as symbolic speech. Your News is a service of Keller Pump in Seneca for guaranteed quality well services and water treatment. Trust the family that's been doing it for over 15 years. For details, see kellerpump.com. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
A chance of rain and storms today as we see a high near 77, mostly cloudy with lows in the mid-60s tonight. Sunshine and 87 for Saturday. Rain and storms possible on Sunday as we see a high near 85, but sunshine returns on Monday with a high near 87.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing some light to moderate rainfall across some parts of the 4 states. Heavy clouds for the rest of us.
64 in Wheaton, 68 in Pittsburgh, 67 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we're featuring Payson from Webb City.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Payson. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to KIX1025.com. There on the main page is a button you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Just be calling number 5 at 720. Tell us what the sound is and win the cash.
Here's Josh Ross
on KIX 102.5.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen. Brought to you by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort on the 4 states #1 for country. KIX 102.5.
No, Josh Ross.
No.
Yeah, it came out. Josh Ross.
Josh
and
Ross.
then I said, Kish 102.5.
Well, look who it is.
Candy
Good
Jan's here,
morning.
everybody.
Oh,
It's
my
Candy
goodness.
What do you have in there? Oh, that's right. It's Father's Day this weekend.
That's right.
Candy Jan is acknowledging, what is wrong with me?
I don't know. You're having
Acknowledging the
stroke or something.
superiority of the father. What is this?
Do you want me to put Josh Ross back in after
Josh,
this song?
Josh,
We can't
Josh
even
Ross.
say it.
What is it? Okay, I'm afraid to open it. No, I'm not. I'm actually anxious to open it. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that is so cool.
It's like a Reese's explosion in your mouth. That didn't sound
It's
right
a Reese's
at all.
bouquet.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, look at the bottom.
Wow.
That
is
so
so
cool.
Did you make this? I thought so. Candy Jam made this. Look at it. Bask in its glory, ye peons.
That is so cool, Jan.
That is awesome. I was going to say, it almost seems too pretty to eat, and then I heard it in my head, and I was like, that's a stupid thing to say. Reese's Fast Breaks. They got the white chocolate ones on here.
Man.
The big cup ones in here.
A whole
That is
variety.
so cool. Thank you so much. She is awesomeness. Whopple John. That's
Whopper John.
Whopper John. That is an adjective that I'm going to have tattooed on my elbow.
That is so cool.
Whopper John. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? That is so cool. What does it say? Do you ever
Cute.
get the feeling that people are trying to come up with excuses to get tattoos? Have you ever seen mine? The whole thing? All of that? Yeah. I've been. Oh, what a great idea. That's where they get big cups. So, Jan, you probably can't hear her over there, but she said if I plant the baby ones, the little ones, they'll grow into the big ones. See, these
Genius.
are 3 years old. These are 2 years old. That's 1 year old right there. And these are the newborns. I'm going to bite their heads off. Yeah, what does Larry get? Come on. Tell him I'll share this with
Morning Kicks
I listen in the morning. It's my alarm.
with Randy and
Well,
Jen.
thank
The alarm
you,
goes off, and there they are.
The four states number one
Hey,
for country.
hey.
KIX 102.5.
Yep. Oh, that's
Yes,
right. That's
1:30 at
tomorrow.
Bricktown. That's tomorrow.
I can't come. I'm going to be in the pool.
Oh, please.
I have plans.
Oh, okay. We'll
It's
just
going
go
to
to
be
the pool
sunny
then,
and
too.
nice tomorrow.
I know you finally get some nice weather for your pool.
And I have to go eat lunch with you people. I mean, Jan makes it worthwhile. Let's be honest. Yeah, I sit in here and I sweat over this
Here we
hot
go.
microphone day after day. That looks awesome. We got to take a picture of that.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks good that way though from the front. Look how it. See, it looks good.
That's okay.
It looks awesome. It's not going to last 5 seconds anyway. So, thank you, Jan.
Did we?
No,
No.
you're always welcome. You don't interrupt.
Please. And we'll see you tomorrow, Jen. Have a great day. Bye.
Kidding? She brings us stuff to eat. She's always welcome.
Yes, KIX Fam Lunch tomorrow, 1:30, Bricktown Brewery.
1:30 Bricktown Brewery. I may or may not be there, depending on if I get done soon
please.
enough or not.
Oh, please.
How long is it going to last? Is it like 25, 38, 30 minutes?
38, yeah.
38 minutes. 38 minutes. I'm
Mhm.
leaving if I show. I may not be able to make it. I mean, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I'm going to try.
You gotta cross your fingers.
Try to make it.
I'm gonna try.
You need to move your mic back a little bit now so that they look even.
One comment and
There you go. Well, that
Randy's very
fixes
concerned
it.
about it now. 4 seconds.
What is
2
John?
seconds.
KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance for showers and thunderstorms today as we see a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast, say what it's going to be like over the weekend in about 15 minutes.
And we're just 9 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
Literally the easiest way to win cash ever. I've been listening here lately, just to see. I discovered there are other radio signals that are being utilized
That's not
across our
true.
area. I didn't think so either, but I found out the other day that there were, and some of them make you listen to this and write down this and call in this, and then you have to go over here and you have to let them use Billy, for field work for 6 months and stuff. We don't do any of that stuff.
All you've got to do is be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the secret sound is.
And all the cash that's in the jackpot is yours. How easy is that?
So your chance to guess and win just 8 minutes away.
Here's low cash.
On the four states number one for cash.
KIX 102.5. Billy has to do some field work.
Sweet potato fries in my belly.
What were you asking?
I don't remember. That's such a good question.
We had music on there for him, so we're going to be blocked or commercial or whatever. Was it just the liner? Okay, just the liner played.
So I think we're up to, with Jan coming, we're up to 25 people that
Good
we know of.
Gosh, if everybody showed, maybe I better not come.
Oh,
It might
stop
be better
Did
if
you
I
ever-
don't come.
Did
That
you ever
way,
reach out to Harry or Big Dave?
no.
Oh my gosh, Randy.
How am I
Why?
going to? I did, but they were way over there.
You have their numbers.
well, we can message them on Facebook as far as that goes,
I don't think we can from the Kicks page unless they've messaged it before.
I could message him. I mean, I could message him from my Facebook.
Okay, go for it.
I don't. I'm busy right now. I'm thinking about my pool. Tomorrow's going to be like 88. Is that tomorrow? Or I know it's going to be like up in the upper 80s.
Yeah, it's going to be 87.
87,
tomorrow.
88 tomorrow.
Mhm. Heat index, though, it's going to feel like 92.
Yeah, it's the first time we're going to be anywhere near 90 this year.
Yeah.
I can't believe we've had to wait 6 months to get 90-degree temperatures. That's stupid.
It's not even actually going to be 90.
Yeah. And I'm not actually going to be in my pool, sounds like. So,
Afterwards, you can.
fine. Well, then it'll be over. And who knows how long this will take. Plus, there'll be the whole police thing.
The police
We'll have
thing.
to, you're going to have to call for bail money.
Morning,
and
Candace. She's not going to make it this time.
figures. Slacker.
But your dad's talking bail money. I think we need you to be there.
I think I have to go to her house next weekend, don't I? You know, I got thinking yesterday, I got like 2 months. 2 months of the year for my pool. 2 months of the year. How
Yeah.
much money do I spend on this stupid thing? For 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't right. That is not right. Somebody, we need to talk to somebody. Stop
This is
that.
a tiny
We
violin.
need to talk. No, it isn't. It's a little ball of sweat that you get out from underneath your armpit. And you roll it up in little balls and you stick it on the table over there. I've seen it. Oh, the parade. Jimmy says there's a parade. Yeah. Okay, Jimmy, you show up for that.
Jimmy was here yesterday.
Which, by the way, yes,
Mhm.
we met Jimmy for the first time yesterday, and I had bad dreams last night because of it.
Was it about
would like-
children?
Huh?
About children being murdered?
Yeah, well, no, it's about Jimmy. She kept popping up in scary places, and I kept waking up screaming, and my wife had to hold me for extended periods of time.
Poor thing.
And you know what a trial that is for her. So the whole time, you know, I'm like, it was horrific. And I'm trying to explain to her, and she's not getting it because she didn't see Jimmy. I did. And she wouldn't let us take pictures
How
because it
rude.
would have damaged our phones, and
Morning, Will.
we would have had to. She would have had to pay for those. 2 weeks, and it's not at our house this year. Of course not.
Hey, Will, you should come to the Kicks Fam lunch tomorrow, 1:30 at Bricktown Brewery. I hope I kept you up all night.
Yes, she. That sounds really weird, Jimmy. But we met her yesterday, and there was still blood on her hands from the children she had killed on the way here. She came in to get her money and her pound of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we didn't have enough flesh to make a pound, so we had to go out and get some. Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
Man, you were just you're on one today. What are we celebrating tomorrow?
Father's Day.
Look at this. What do I get? The one you just like rubbed your finger all over? I don't want that one. Now it's got Randy's spit on it. No, we gotta take a picture of it first. Get back on there. Hold on, come pose with it.
Okay, Jen. Torque. Here, eat that one that I had in my mouth. It looks like that Goya painting.
What?
It looks like the Goya
A
painting.
Goya painting? What are you talking about?
Well, of course she wouldn't know. She went to college in Kansas. Look.
Look. Oh yeah, if you would have came today,
the
it's Friday the
Colossus.
13th.
No, that's not the one. This one. It looks like that by Goya.
Oh my God.
Francisco de Goya. You don't know any art? That's a very famous painting. Goya painted some dark stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy looking.
His stuff, well, it's during the Spanish Revolution that he lived. So Jimmy got her money and her pound of flesh. Anyway, she came in here yesterday, and the entire staff was crying for hours afterwards. I mean, poor Brandy. She cussed Brandy up one side and down the other.
I cannot believe some of the words coming out of her mouth.
Yeah, Brandy is our office. She is, and let me tell you, Brandy is the meanest person at Zimmer. She is so mean. Everyone is fearful of her. She terrifies us. So I try to stay away from the main lobby as much as possible because she's very militant. You know, she has a crew cut sometimes, and so I'm fearful of Brandy, but she made Brandy cry.
That's a big deal.
I didn't feel bad about that, but
Brandy's
I did.
nickname is the Battle Axe.
Yeah, Battle Axe Brandy. That's what we call her. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Your chance to get some Win the Secret sound right after Lee Bryce.
On KIX 102.5.
She has beautiful plants.
Yeah, but the reason she has beautiful plants is because she stands there and screams at them every day. If you don't grow, and if you don't grow, et cetera, et cetera.
It's they grow into submission kind of thing. Yes. Riley says he's looking forward to meeting everyone face to face.
Yeah, not Jimmy, you're not. Trust me,
Jimmy's not even coming.
Oh, that's right. We banned her from coming, guys. So it's okay to show up at the luncheon tomorrow.
She got all the money she wanted, and now she's just going to bail on us.
Her words. Okay, her words.
Her words, right.
Screw all y'all. I don't need ya. I don't want ya. I'm not coming.
I didn't see the rainbow. When was the rainbow?
It was while Jimmy was here, and you couldn't see it because
okay.
she literally shaded it out.
Morning, Christine. Christine, are you coming tomorrow?
Sorry, Jimmy. Not sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, this is interesting.
What is it? I don't know what a fast break is.
I thought it'd be crunchy, but it's not. So it's peanut butter, but it's chewy, really chewy.
So it's not like the typical Reese's peanut butter.
It is. Probably tastes more like Reese's than any of their other iterations.
Okay, Randy.
Okay, Jimmy, okay.
Randy, okay.
When she rolls her eyes, buildings fall over.
Dang.
It's flesh peanut butter. And there's a pound of it.
18 seconds to secret sound. Who's ready?
Dang it! Look at the comments over on the video now. Now it's showing too much of the bottom.
What are you talking about?
Well, they're on Restream.
Hold on, we gotta do secret sound.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance for more rain and storms today as we see a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast, which is looking like it's going to be pretty nice in spite of the threat of rain.
But we'll take a look at that forecast in just 4 minutes.
But right now, it's time for you to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
We've got $177.50 we would love to give to you.
If you can be calling number 5 at 623-1025 and tell us.
What is this sound? What do you think? What's that sound?
Give us a call, be calling number 5, and tell us what it is to win the cash.
From the 4 states #1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Beep. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, hurry up and call right back.
Hi, Morning Kicks. Who is this? Hello. Hello. Hello.
You were there.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, who is this? Who is this? Mike, where are you from? Mike from Miami.
You are calling number 5. Woo! Mike.
It's your chance to win the cash, $177.50.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
Oh, don't do that. Mike says messing with the radio station or the radio.
For $177.50, that is not it.
Oh, Mike. But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $202.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win Monday morning at 7:20.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Have a good weekend.
What? They're punishing a child in the background.
It sounds like
Is he
it.
at Jimmy's house? Where's Woody at? He needs
He
to
did.
be
He
appreciated.
gave me a Reese's.
Giving her any candy. You're not the boss
He's
of
going to
me.
be all hyped up if he eats them all.
Up on goofballs.
Yeah, Randy is always hyped up.
Your mom's always hyped up whenever I'm around.
Wow. Christine was number 2. Christine, are you coming to the lunch tomorrow? I don't have you down on my numbers list yet. Excuse me. Candace says the secret sound is your mom.
It might be. Ironically, you would laugh if you knew what it was, having said that, Candace. She knows what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not funny. That's sad. Now, just remember you said that for when you find out what it is. Oh, I got to tell Candace what I did the other day.
Wait,
So-
are you done? Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have this new thing that we're using now, Candace, where I can easily hit a button on my phone and bring up a camera that instantly links that we can provide you. I mean, I can show you. Excuse me.
Good gracious.
Yeah, that was a lot. So it's this thing right here. Oh, come on, switch. Switch. Where I can bring up on my phone this camera. Why is it not?
There it is.
Where
This camera right here.
And
And then I can take it out of the room and go wherever, show you whatever I'm doing in here like this. And you're probably hearing an echo right now because we're getting both of these. Oh, I got to play this.
Mike from Miami.
You are calling number 5. Woo! Mike.
It's your chance to win the cash, $177.50.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
Is it like messing with the radio station or radio?
Oh, don't do that. Mike says messing with the radio station or the radio.
For $177.50, that is not it.
Ah, dang it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $202.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win Monday morning at 7:20.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
I'm just radio professional. Anyway,
Can you just get
I'm
can
in the
we
middle
get
of a store.
together?
So we did this deal where we gave away Luke Bryan tickets, and
She goes, oh, nice, LOL.
yeah. So I went and played. We played hide and seek with Morning Kick. So I went and hid somewhere in town, and people had to come find me to win the tickets. And they got clues based on watching me drive there and where I was hanging out. And I was down at Mercy Park, and they had to come find me, and it was awkward. This guy came running across the field screaming my name and all of that. But anyway,
Now Greg is on. Hi, Greg.
yeah, the whole family on here. Where's Peyton? Where's Rowan? Stupid. Murph. So anyway, I'm coming back to the station. I'm still on my phone. They're watching me drive and hit cars and children and things like that. And I pull into the parking lot and park, and I look over at the fire department behind us, and there is a fire truck with both of the doors open and nobody sitting in it. And I think, So I go over and I look inside the garage at the fire department, and there's no one there. They're having a sabbatical or a meeting or whatever they're doing. Everybody pooping at the same time. Anyway, I go into the garage and I look around. Nobody's nearby. So I go up and climb into the fire truck on camera and crawl around and mess with stuff and everything and then take off before I get caught. Yay. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hey, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
Yes. Okay, let's get her information, and I'll explain to you guys what we're talking about because Okay, he's going to
Okay,
call us.
that's fine, too.
What's his name? Jared.
Jared.
And when he first calls, I'm going to be like, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know who this Jan person is you're talking about. Oh, good gosh,
What
that
a
right
last
there.
name.
No, he's disqualified for that. We're going to call him Smith if that's okay. You're welcome. Thank you. It's the least we can do. Catch you later.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I've got the wrappers right here. Catch you later. Okay,
I don't
so
have a pin. All my pins are gone.
what'd you do with your pins?
I don't know. Don't throw it at me, please.
Okay, I won't.
Okay,
I
thank
threw it at
you.
the notepad. So I just thought of something else. So before we even mention any of that, I want to
Hold on. Do you have Jen's movie rehab ready?
Yeah. I am on top of everything. If this chair is named everything, then I am on top of it.
All right. What do you want to do?
Hold on.
Hi, Lisa. Have a good weekend. Hey, Lisa, if you're available tomorrow, we're having a KIX fam lunch at 1:30 at Bricktown Brewery. You can make it. Thank you, Megan. Yes, no calling the winner. The winner calls the station today because of the Morning KIX challenge. That's right.
And it's Luke Bryan tickets that we're giving away, along with Andy's, a $20 Andy's gift card, and a $20 Gambino's gift card. Plus, we're getting ready to assign Jen her movie for Father's Day, the most important holiday of the year. You know what? Somebody pointed out last night, one of my friends pointed out to me, said, why did you not assign her Field of Dreams? That is a father movie. And I'm like, is it? I thought it was a baseball movie. And then I haven't seen Field of Dreams since the 80s when it first came out. And he reminded me of the story. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that is the perfect father movie. It's all about a father-son relationship
is that what I'm
and
watching?
everything. No, because we already had this planned. I already had something planned. And we're going to go with this. Maybe next year we'll do Field of Dreams.
Morning, Major.
I need to put a note next to it on the list.
We would love it if you were there, Lisa.
It is Friday the 13th today, so,
Is that how you counteract bad luck?
yes, you have to do that. Everybody has to do that. Do you remember?
No, not
okay,
at all.
you want to learn it?
No.
Yes, let's learn it together. Ready?
I don't. Why are you doing that with your armpit?
Because it's part of it. Come on.
How
do
does
it.
that get
Come
rid
on,
of bad
do
luck?
it. There's this, then go. Now. Oh, wait a minute.
No, you didn't do the hand on top of your head thing.
Oh.
You don't even know your own
No,
thing.
this, then. No, you didn't do the. Pop, pop. Do it all. Come on. This is a very serious ritual. Everybody with me. Are you ready? Because I expect us all to do this at the table tomorrow.
Okay, hold on.
One, two.
2.
Slide the
Slide.
elbow. Lick the hand.
Uh-huh.
Pull the scalp.
Pull the scalp.
Wiggle the chin. Tap, tap,
Tap, tap.
boing. Get it right. Oh. That's on the end. Yeah. See, Woody,
Good Will Hunting's a great Father's Day
It even
movie.
believed-
What a great
it even
idea.
believed that suggestion
Oh
because of
my
how bad it
gosh.
is.
Love it.
Have you and Jimmy switched accounts all of a sudden?
What a good idea. I'm on
Woody's
board.
just getting here. He missed us telling about meeting Jimmy yesterday. She came to the studios yesterday, Woody, and made Battle Axe Brandy cry, which is our office receptionist. She's the militant that runs the office back there. And she is a scary person in and of her own right. She torments houseplants all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And she made her cry. She made everybody cry. There were, all of our landscaping that we have out front, all of it died yesterday because Jimmy came by.
Chris says
Hello,
Enemy
Dorinda.
Mine is the best Father's Day movie.
Which did he say? What is it?
Enemy Mine. Chris, are you and Kathy coming
How is
tomorrow?
that the best Father's Day movie?
Why are you doing that? Morning, Dorinda.
Okay, we got to explore that claim.
Hold on. 3 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
So what am I watching this weekend for Jen's movie rehab?
It's going to be a Father's Day movie.
Good Will Hunting.
That is not a Father's Day movie, so no.
Good Will Hunting.
No. We're
Okay,
not
we'll
watching
find out
Good
right
Will
after
Hunting.
Lainey Wilson about Good Will Hunting.
We're never going to watch Good Will
You
Hunting.
bet I am this
You just
weekend.
get over that right
It's
now.
KIX 102.5. See, let her watch Good Will Hunting one time.
No,
I won't forget it.
I tried, guys. I assigned it to her once, and she literally spit in my face.
Literally have never spat on you in my life.
Spit in my
That's
face.
weird
I had to
and
go get
gross.
tested for Ebola later that day.
Ebola.
I don't know. You might be a carrier. You spent so much time in Ethiopia. I don't know.
Dennis Quaid and Lou Gossett Jr.
I know the movie, and it's a very strange movie. And I understand your Father's Day reference. I do. I feel like I don't want to give this away because it is one of the movies that we have for you on the list. It's a sci-fi movie about this guy who is on this outpost, and there is an alien there, played by Lou Gossett Jr., amazingly. And they don't get along. But over the years, he's assigned to this post, and the alien is, I forget why they're there. But they're enemies, and they're fighting against one another. And later, they end up becoming friends. I forget the
Are they
circumstance.
father and son, and they just didn't know it?
No, but this alien he's a male, but he's also a female, isn't he? He's also the male-female. So he impregnates himself and gives birth to the baby and then dies. That's the way it goes. So I'm like, okay, this claim that it's a Father's Day movie is kind of weird.
Says, no, they fought in space and crashed on a planet.
That's what it was, and they're trapped there. That's what it is. And then when he finally escapes the planet, he takes the baby with him as his own son thing.
Isn't this so cool? And Randy's like, I don't want to spoil it for you because
And I give
we're
the
going
whole
to
movie.
assign it one day,
Shut
and then
up,
he tells
Jen.
me the whole
So
story.
the premise of Good Will Hunting is this guy who is a savant. Can I just tell you what it's about? I'll just tell you. Yeah, I'll just give you the whole premise.
Morning, Pickle. Pickle 34.
Pickle 34. Got to stop at 34. 35. And you know what happened?
Have you ever had the Grillo pickles? Have we talked about the Grillo pickles yet?
Gorilla pickle?
No. Grillo.
You don't-
Grillo, not
that's not-
gorilla.
A gorilla pickle is not something you want to
Why
have.
do we have both lines lighting up right now? We've got to go in
They
20
can hear
seconds.
us talking because it's on the air.
No, it's not.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Randy, you have got it all mixed up.
I know. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Hi there, Morning KIX. Oh, hey. hold on.
We need to talk to you,
yeah,
but we got to
yeah.
go on air. Hang
We
tight,
gotta,
okay?
we got to jump on the air, and then we'll come back and get your info. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance for showers and thunderstorms today as we see a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
And it looks like it could be nice some of the weekend. We'll tell you all about that with a look at the weather and 4 states news in 26 minutes.
And we're just 14 minutes away from the Morning
Morning
KIX
KIX
Challenge.
I wanted to sound like you during that.
That didn't sound anything like me, but you tried,
exactly
yeah.
like you.
So we've got your chance to win a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card, a $20 Andy's gift card, and tickets to go see Luke Bryan at the Walmart Amp.
So what are we playing on the Morning KIX Challenge?
I don't know. I feel like we got to try something a little different today.
Oh, you would.
I
You
mean,
would.
Yeah, you know, it's Friday the 13th.
What's
Why
wrong
not?
with classic country theater? What's wrong with acoustic kazoo?
We've never done acoustic kazoo before.
Haven't we?
No.
I thought everybody loved that one.
Maybe they do, but we've never done it before. I don't know.
All right, so we'll try something different today.
At 7:50, your chance to win big with the Morning KIX Challenge.
Probably going to be something that smells, knowing
Why
Jen.
is it going to smell? What is
I
that
bet it
supposed to
stinks.
mean?
I bet her contest idea. I bet it stinks. We'll find out in 12 minutes.
But first, we got to find out what I'm watching this weekend for.
This is where we assign Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because before she came to KIX, she had seen very few movies.
And so someone would make some kind of a movie reference, and I would just have no idea what they were talking about.
None. I mean, absolutely none. None. She would sit there blank-eyed. We'd sometimes have to smack her around a little bit just to get her to breathe in again because she would go catatonic when you'd talk about movie references.
So every Friday, Brandy assigns me a movie to watch. I watch it over the weekend, and then I come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
And you can gradually, very, very gradually see an improvement.
I'm making
I think,
progress.
Yeah,
I'm being rehabilitated. It's cool.
So this weekend, because it's Father's Day, we're going to assign you the movie Parenthood.
Sounds very fatherish.
Yeah, it's a 1989 American family comedy drama film with an ensemble cast that included Steve Martin, Tom Hulce, Rick Moranis, Martha Plimpton, Keanu Reeves, Jason Robards, Mary Steenburgen's in this, and Diane West. And it was directed by Ron Howard, and it's a good one. It tells the story of a father and perfectionist, Gil Buckman, played by Steve Martin, who struggles with the deficiencies of his children. We all know about those, don't we? Thinking they reflect poorly on his parenting, and Gil's siblings only add to the stress of his life. One of his sisters, played by Diane West, faces difficulty when her teenage daughter becomes pregnant, and another one clashes with her husband, played by Rick Moranis, when she asks for more children. And Gil's immature brother, Tom Hulce, turns up as well with a young son he can barely handle. So it kind of highlights the different styles of parenting that each of the siblings use and the joys and sorrows that those processes bring.
Sounds like a good movie.
Yeah, it was adapted twice to TV.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Lauren Graham is in the TV show. I love her from Gilmore Girls.
Well, there was the 1990 series before that one, though. That one that you're talking about came out in 2010.
That's right.
Both of them sucked. So
hey, now.
They did. So you can watch it. It's rated PG-13, so probably not one for the little kids, but you can watch it for free on Tubi or pay even more than you already do on Prime, Fandango, or any of the other Leech streaming services.
All right, so I'm going to watch Parenthood, the movie, over the weekend, and then I'll come back on Monday. I'll rank it 1 to 10 and let you know what I thought about it.
Well, on Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Oh, my gosh, you're killing me.
What?
Morning, Eric.
I love it. Okay, let's get Jared. Well, we got 2 calls here.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still there? Hold on another second. Hold on. Okay, Jared, we got to get your info. Do you know your grandma is like freaking famous?
She's awesome.
Yeah, she. Oh, yeah. She is insanely. We are her biggest fans.
Yeah, we
think
love her.
She is so cool. She's our grandma, too. Which I'm almost her age, so that is weird. But anyway, let's go ahead and get his info.
All right. Is it Jarrett with 2 R's and 2 T's?
Yes, ma'am. Jerrett.
Mm-hmm.
Leto?
No.
No, wait, that's not him.
All right. Can you spell your last name for me, please? All right. We need your phone number, please. And your birthday. And then we need your email. They're going to email you the tickets. That was 2751? Yep. Okay. And then the last thing I need from you is your address.
Okay, man, they're going to email these to you sometime today. So be watching your email inbox for an email from ZRI Market or national at zrimarketing.com. Could be in your spam folder because when we send these all out at once, sometimes Gmail flags that as spam. And just follow the instructions in that email, and it'll tell you how to get them and claim them. And have a good time tomorrow night, okay?
Right on. I appreciate it.
All right.
Enjoy the show.
Be sure and hug your grandma for us. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, sorry about the wait there.
Thank you
Everybody
so
called
much for
all
being
at once.
patient.
So we were talking about Enemy Mine. I'm sure that's what this is. Are you there? Hello.
Chris?
He's listening to us on the video. He's got the video up so loud he can't even hear the phone.
Chris!
Chris!
Morning, Sorora.
All right, gotta go. Hi there, Morning KIX. Have you not seen that?
No.
Okay, put that on the list. That is one of the most iconic movies of all time. There's one scene in particular that I'm thinking of and often think of. Let's just have a moment here while we think of that scene, shall we? Me and you?
That is so vague.
No, it's not. No, it's not. For anybody who's ever watched the movie, they know what I'm talking about.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm just thinking, I'm living in stereo. He knows what I'm talking. Yeah.
What?
He knows what I'm. He knows. It's like the male American genre of movie. I don't know. Yeah, it was. So we've got that on the list, or it needs to be on there.
I'm pretty sure it's on there.
We need to put that on
Yeah.
there. That one in Enemy Mine, we got to make sure is on there too.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, is that not on there?
I don't know what that one is either.
Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, man. If they attack the car, save the radio?
I have no idea what that's from, but I like the sentiment.
Wait. I'm thinking. Is that
Attack the car, save the radio?
Is that Valley Girl? Yes! Oh, I can't remember. Is it Randy? Yeah, it's Randy. The character. Oh, I don't remember who played him. Was it? That's right. It's Nicolas Cage that played in there.
Wow.
One of the he was the Nicole
Richie.
No.
Kidman.
Nicole Kidman of the 80s. He was in every movie. So Nicole
What a
Kidman, now
weird
Nicole
reference.
Kidman is in every movie today.
What?
Well, Nicole Kidman plays everything
Oh, okay.
these days. She's in everything. And Nicolas Cage was in everything in the 80s. He was in every single movie. It was like a rule. Whoa, dude. Well, you gotta, we do a blog of Jen's Movie Rehab every week that you can listen to and hear her review and our
Yeah.
assignment. You ought to check that out. You might like it. All right.
Cool.
I said blog. I meant podcast.
Oh, awesome. He's got the app on his phone. I love that.
Yeah, you can listen to the podcast there on the app. If you'll go into the hamburger menu and pull it down, you can see them. All right, later, man.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye. Bye, Riley. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, I feel like we need to show some of these Joplin breaking-ish news videos.
You want to?
I kind of want to. There's a new Sasquatch
There is.
video.
I haven't listened to it yet, but
Can we show it to everybody?
sure.
I feel like it's safe. All the content has been very family-friendly on there. It's just good fun.
Mm-hmm.
All of it. So there is a new Facebook page. And I wish, now they're doing ads. Look at this.
Yep.
So I was saying there is a new. What is going on?
You hit create post.
So there is a new Facebook page that's only been out a week or two called Joplin breaking-ish news.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in love with it.
It's hysterical.
It is. And they've got some of their posts are just, I mean, busted gut laughing, and they're so spot on for Joplin.
A lot of satire.
Talk again.
Hello, mic check 1, 2.
Turn that off. So that we can hear it. So I wanted to play one of them for you and show you what it's about. So watch this.
It's your boy Ozark Squatch, back in the bush with a new episode, Joplin Jokes Edition. Fair warning, it might get a little personal. Joplin is the only place where someone will flip you off in traffic, then wave because they realize you go to the same church. There's two kinds of people in Joplin. Those who proudly shop at Target in pajama pants, and liars. Casey's breakfast pizza is fire. It had me sweating, swearing, and halfway naked in a Dollar General aisle by noon. 10 out of 10 would eat again. Women in Joplin will key your truck, outdrink your cousins, and still show up to church looking like a snack. I ain't scared, I'm just emotionally unavailable. Next episode, I'm hitting up Joplin restaurants. Drop your favorite greasy, sketchy, or straight up delicious spot in the comments. And no, Applebee's don't count.
It's hilarious.
It's really funny.
It is really funny. So you'll have to go check out their other stuff that they have on there. I just think it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really well done. I don't know. I'm sure they're using AI of some sort
yeah.
to do that, but really well done. Somebody has put a lot of thought into this because of the way they present the post. It's on a level with, I'm trying to think some of these other spoof sites, like The Onion. It's on a level like with The Onion radio news.
17 seconds. We always take very good care of the waitress. 10 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms today as we see a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 12 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to hear about your favorite dadism.
623-1025. And if you don't know what a dadism is, this is something that your dad said that it was exclusive to him. Maybe it made sense. Maybe it didn't. Chances are it didn't.
Okay, give us an example. What do you mean?
My kids would say, my dadism was get over it.
Get over it? You always say, get over it.
How long you been crying? If it's longer than 5 minutes, time to get over it. You know, that was the thing at our house. Okay, you get this long, but after that, we're over it. We're moving on. Suck it up.
So what is your dadism that you grew up with, or maybe the one that you use? 623-1025.
And it could be weird. My dad had one that he used to ask you to do something, and then he'd say, I'll dance your wedding in a hog trough.
What?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
And then right before we would eat, every time, I don't care where we were, what kind of a restaurant, he'd say, well, lay back your ears and cram it in.
Lay back your ears?
Lay back your ears and cram it in.
Because the ears are going to get in the way of eating, I guess?
I guess. Maybe it was the thing with his. He did have excessive lobes.
So, again, you can tell us on Facebook or call or text at 623-1025.
But it's time now for the Morning KIX Challenge.
Your chance to win a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
A $20 Andy's gift card.
And then also a pair of tickets to go see Luke Bryan in concert.
Wow, what a prize package right there. So every time we do the Morning KIX Challenge, we do a different contest. And it's, classic country theater or twisted tunes or the acoustic kazoo.
Acoustic kazoo.
Yeah,
We haven't done
it's
that
a
one yet.
popular one. But we decided today we'd let Jim pick the contest, and I knew it would stink because today's contest is...
Whose
Gross.
rear is it? This is so cool. This is where we play the last, 2 seconds of a song, and then you
Oh.
have to call and tell us which song it is to win.
That's what it
That's what it is. Whose rear is it?
I thought when she said whose rear is it, I thought there was going to be a blindfold involved and we'd have to go
No,
along sniffing
Randy.
stuff. Well, you
That's
don't. You say
gross.
whose rear implies it's someone's rear you're trying to identify.
And I think it ought to be Luke Bryan, since we're giving away Luke Bryan tickets.
So we already know whose rear it is.
Okay, but
What are
yeah,
you
but we don't
doing
know
with
the
Luke
song or anything
Bryan's
that it is.
rear?
Randy,
What?
just play this. Let's just play the snippet, okay?
Okay, we're going to play the snippet of the song. You tell us which Luke Bryan song this is.
What do you think? Whose rear is it? What rear is it? What song is it?
Which rear is it? Is that one over there?
Call and tell us at 623-1025 to win the Gambino's gift card, the Andy's gift card, and the Luke Bryan concert tickets.
From the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who is this? Who is this? Who? Jarrett, take us off speakerphone, Jarrett. Where are you from, Jarrett? Jarrett from Joplin, can you tell us
which song or whose rear was it?
That's it!
Yeah,
Dude,
Dude,
you're going to see him on June 19th at the Walmart Arkansas Music Pavilion.
And you've just won the $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card and the $20 Andy's gift card.
Man, who is killing it on a Friday morning, Jarrett?
This tells you the 4 states #1 for country.
All right, Jarrett, we got to get a little info from you. So,
Okay, I
hold on
got
just
you another
a second.
minute. All right, Jarrett, can you spell your first name for me, please?
Man.
And your last name? I'm sorry, can you do that one more time? Do you need me to wait?
Yeah, I tell you what, Jarrett, let's put you on hold here for a second until we get this done and played back on the air, and then we'll come back and get your info, okay?
Yeah, hang tight. We'll be right back.
They're right there. Awesome. I don't, because I just got to work too. All right, this is 27 seconds long. Plan accordingly.
Okay, so this is what we have. This is our lineup.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. Yep. And we should be good with just one of those, but good to have them there just in case. Sometimes I go,
Yeah, sometimes you get a little green button happy.
little green button happy all day long. Kids.
15 seconds. Where's...
So, contrary to what I thought, this has nothing to do with sniffing of rears.
It
Okay?
has nothing to do with that. We're just
pinching
playing,
them
no.
or handling them or anything like that.
We're playing the last couple seconds of a song, and then you've got to call in and tell us which song it is or whose rear is it to
Yeah.
win the Gambino's gift card, the Andy's gift card, and then the Luke Bryan concert ticket.
And since we know it's a Luke Bryan song, they just have to say, which rear is it?
Exactly.
Okay, so human resources have decided to go back into their hole. We're safe.
All right, so let's see if anyone knows whose rear it is.
It just makes me nervous. Jeff from Joplin, can you tell us
which song or whose rear was it?
Luke Bryan, Country Girl, Shake It For Me.
That's it!
Yeah,
Dude, you're going to see him on June 19th at the Walmart Arkansas Music Pavilion.
Awesome.
And you've just won the $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card and the $20 Andy's gift card.
Who is killing it on a Friday morning, Jarrett?
No joke.
This tells you the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
All right. Okay, Jarrett, let's get the rest of your info.
All right, Jarrett, what is your phone number? And your birthday? Oh my gosh, you just had a birthday. Happy birthday. And what is your email?
You don't have to thank her anyway, Jared. It's okay. She says that to everybody, whether it's their birthday or not.
Happy birthday.
Stop it. I told you, you got to quit.
His email. And that was at iCloud.com? Okay. And then the last thing I think I need from you is your address.
You got to get your mouth closer to the phone for it to work right, Jared. Still can't hear you. I mean, we get that first number and then you just like drop off. And that's where? Zip code? Is that it?
Got it.
All right, that's all we need from you. They're going to email these tickets to you probably by Monday. So be watching your inbox and your spam folder for an email from National at ZRI Marketing. It may go to the spam folder because when we send them all out at once, Gmail sometimes flags them. There'll be instructions in there on how to get your digital ticket for the show. All right, congrats, man.
Enjoy the
and by
show.
the way, you can come by anytime during regular business hours and get your 2 gift cards.
All right, well, enjoy the show. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Bye. Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello.
Hello.
What might we do for you? Do you need your what? Oh, somebody won it already. Yeah, they got beat in there. Hey, did you know what it was? Did you know whose rear was it? Yeah,
That's
leave
right,
it to
yeah.
Jen to come up with an obscene contest, right?
I thought it was great. It's funny.
Thanks for calling.
Thank
See,
you.
Whatever. They're just saying that because it's you. If I come up with it, they'd be like going, Randy Brooks, you sexist, obnoxious little twerp.
Please.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. Can you give me 2 seconds? Okay, what do you want me to take? Okay, thank you. You're putting the whole thing in my face.
She's trying to take the whole thing. Can you believe her? I try to be generous. I give her chicken liver.
Oh,
Try
my
to give
Lanta.
her
What are we going to do with this man?
nothing,
Can you move the
hopefully.
mouse over there, please? What do you want me to take?
What do you want me to do? Here. Have one. Not that one. Get this one.
I already got one of these guys, and I don't.
I don't know that.
Harry, come with us to the KIX Fam lunch tomorrow.
I was going to
1:30
call
at
you.
Bricktown Brewery
Harry,
tomorrow.
I wanted to text you and let you
Don't
know about
even
this,
start.
but she
Randy
would
Brooks,
not let
the
me.
phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Yes, we'll try to get that
That's
on
a
for
great
you. What a
idea.
great
Thank you.
idea. Thanks. Bye-bye. Is it like a place where they let him have time on the phone? Is there a home somewhere or a I'm just wondering. I think it's a valid question.
If we have to listen to the inches talk during snowstorms, we will handle Jen's rear fascination during the summer. Candace says, little twerp.
How many inches? Little twerp. What was that in reference to? I'm on the mama.
You being a twerp, I assume.
Little twerp. You're a little twerp. Face is a little twerp.
Did we already lose Harry? Did he already leave?
He's like, oh crap, I forgot it's that page. Yeah, his accountability software kicked in and blocked it. That is a rare fascination.
That was a good Reese's.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing wrong with that one,
Mm-mm.
unlike the other one. Who has every time?
He's been sick.
Who
he was
has?
saying.
Luke?
Yeah.
Okay, so, guys, here's the deal. And I wanted to check on a couple of things before I offered it to any of you. And I have. And I have one extra pair of Bailey Zimmerman tickets to give away.
Oh, my gosh. Are you
Sound like
okay?
I'm wearing the headphones
You
doing that
do,
thing.
yeah,
Oh,
the
no, I
jammer.
talk like that. What the heck? So I have an extra pair of Bailey Zimmerman tickets for tomorrow night's show at the Amp. If anybody wants to go. I thought about offering them to Jimmy if she would agree to not show up at the lunch tomorrow, but she's already not showing up, so never mind. Who else do we not want to be there? We could use these
No.
to bribe them. Say, if you'll go to the concert, if you won't come to the lunch, we'll let you go to the concert. Oh, that's in Missouri. Yeah. What were you doing with all that on your hair, Sarah? Who put 7 inches on your hair?
Don't do the eyebrow thing. Put those
I
eyebrows
did not
down,
do the
Randy
eyebrow.
Brooks. Did y'all see that?
It's more like, what? She said it. Sarah's the one being
Anytime
all...
we talk about inches, Randy's like, showers and thunderstorms likely today as we see a high near 77. Mostly cloudy skies tonight with a low near 65. Sunshine and 87 on Saturday. A chance of storms late on Sunday with a high near 85. Sunshine 87 on Monday.
KIX 102.5 Storm Tracker radar's been showing a lot of heavy clouds over the 4 states.
66 in Peoria, 68 in Pittsburgh, 67 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
We're talking today about your favorite dadism.
Which is like the thing that your dad used to say that always was, kind of unique to him.
Could be a little butt nugget of wisdom, or maybe just a colloquialism or a saying or expression he had.
You went from butt nugget to colloquialism?
To me, they both come from the same place. So, yes.
623-1025 to tell us about the dadism that you grew up with, or maybe the one that you use.
623-1025 to tell us about the dadism that you grew up with, or maybe the one that you use.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Zach Brown Band.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Candace, your dad gone crazy.
Gone crazy. No, Megan says, oh, Sarah, send us a pic. I don't think those are allowed in the workplace anymore, Megan.
Good grief. It's like the dangly
hey,
guitar again.
I took it home yesterday. So Sarah, that's the 7 inches that she got taken off her hair. Was it the guitar that you did you have it laying on your hair?
Prolapse dadism. Oh yeah, so that's the thing too. The Bailey Zimmerman concert's tomorrow night.
Yeah. So if you want to go, I mean, there's only 1 pair left.
And Megan's got tickets. I know her and Melissa are going.
And so we we always offer them to you guys first because you're special. And that way, it's kind of like the front row of the show, that they set aside for, that kind of thing. So we're kind of allowing you guys first grabs at these before we offer them to someone else.
Yeah.
Because, let's face it, you're special. See, it's chopping off part of the comments. That is driving me crazy.
I'm not having that issue on.
It's on Restream, and it's earlier. So it's like every time somebody does more than 2 lines on a comment, then it throws off that bottom. Have you ever had your bottom thrown off? Where is it? Why? I really enjoyed playing with that yesterday. I sat at home and just was like this all day long.
The phone is ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hi.
What's your favorite dadism? Of course, he was talking about
Aw.
your money, wasn't he? Not his. Yeah.
Sounds like he wanted to spoil you, do the
Yeah.
grandpa thing. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So he bought you a new Corvette. Yeah, me too. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
So I went home, and the one that I was using there in my studio, I should have taken a picture. I forgot again. Is she has Randall on the front of it, the
Mhm.
Randall amplifier, which I used to play Randall amps.
Imagine
Not
that.
because of the name. They were really good amps, but they're for a specific style of music. So it says Randall, and it just has one opening or one or two openings in the top, and I put all my picks in. And the Marshall is bigger, even though the openings are smaller, but there's still room for all of them. So I immediately moved all of them over to the Marshall, and the Randall will go up on eBay.
You follow the wrong rear end of a blue truck, Randy. That's right.
Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about, Megan. Nobody knows what you're talking about, Megan.
At what? I was getting grandbaby milk. At what?
At what? You have to be more of the question first, Dorinda. At what? At Christmas time, Dorinda. This makes me want to hunch over.
Don't do that.
Way down here. I don't normally speak across the top of the microphone.
Hello.
Greg's dadism is you'll have that on them bigger jobs. You'll have that on them bigger jobs to literally anything.
Never has to make any sense.
We need some more ketchup. Well, you'll have that on them bigger jobs.
My thumb hurts.
Well, you'll have that on them bigger jobs. I get it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
What's my dadism, Candace? She could tell. I mean, I would, of course, tell the more positive ones. She'll be angry. So, what is my dadism? What was mine? I mean, get over it and suck it up. I know as the two top ones, but
my dad always said chop it off,
Hey.
even if it made no sense. Like it could be like my hand hurts, you want me to chop it off, or it could be like, Dad, I need more lunch money for school. Oh no.
it's a bris. You want me to chop it off?
Dad, I'm thirsty. You want me to chop it off?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Never set up notification sounds on my phone
Mm-hmm.
because I never turn on the volume on my phone. I think it's obnoxious when people do that.
Yeah.
But I was bored yesterday, and
Oh, Bailey Zimmerman tickets for his show tomorrow night. We've got one pair, Dorinda, that we're giving away.
oh yeah,
If you guys want them.
one pair if somebody wants it. So I went through and I assigned. That's my notifications now. Did you hear it?
What a noise that your poor wife has got to hear.
There's that, and then my ringtone is
Candace said, just girls. This was an ongoing joke for us, just the one word, girls.
girls.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Very Pee Wee Herman-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Esque.
Dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show. Yeah, that's one of mine.
That is one. Yes.
Oh, there ought to be a lot of those.
Yeah, you do say it. This is why we can't have nice things. You say that one a lot.
That's not. I wouldn't say I say it inordinately an amount. Holy cow! That's a thing I say, but that's not really
That's
a
not really
dadism. Girls, all I had to do was snap my finger, and they would all be like. I still to this day, when we get the three of them together, just for shiggles, I'll snap my finger, and watch their heads still snap around. They're like tuned into the frequency
You
of my
conditioned them.
fingers. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
So Father's Day is this Sunday. It is recognized traditionally as the most important holiday of the entire year.
I mean, it's up there on the list, sure. Yeah.
And so as such, I think that's the reverential music that we need for Father's Day. Yes, as the holy holiday of Father's Day looms near, we're talking about dadisms.
What's the thing that your dad always says, or maybe that you as a dad, you always say to your kids?
As you reverently remember the man who brought you into this world, you can call and tell us yours at 623-1025.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Remember, Rep Farrell, Candace, I still have the T-shirt. I'll give you a quarter. Yeah, that's right. That's one of mine. I'll give you a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Delaware quarter.
Hi, Tina.
And
she says, who doesn't want them?
No, it's not that someone doesn't want them. We just have an extra set that we found. They were sitting under the toilet seat, and they could be yours.
Phone's ringing.
You have it? You have the T-shirt? I still have those T-shirts. So we had a thing. Hi there, Morning KIX. Hey, Dustin.
How you doing?
There's a line of them.
What you doing this weekend? What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow. It's Father's Day Eve. You put out your shoes.
Oh, okay.
And they get shined at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, everybody remember, for Father's Day Eve, you got to put out your dress shoes outside your door.
Uh-huh.
And hopefully Father's Day will come by and leave a certain amount of disdain for you in those shoes.
Yeah. It's also Flag Day, but...
Oh, there's that. Flag down your father.
All right, well, what can we do for you?
George Strait.
Whoa, we over Garth Brooks?
Amarillo by morning? Where the sidewalk ends?
All my exes living days.
We'll get it on for you.
Bye.
That's mine. No other dad has this. I say it says so right there on the label.
That's true.
That's mine. I say that all the time. Have always said that. Did you read the label? It says it right there. Over anything.
Yeah, I've started saying it too. He says so much. It's great.
And she does it too. So that I didn't think about that one. That is a good one. Mine is, it says so right there on the label. And I forget where I heard that. That was some movie or something. Some guy said that, and I'm like, ooh, that's good. I'm going to use that. And I did. It's not my original. So we had this thing me and Candace said when she was a little girl.
What does it mean?
Who knows? And I spelled it for her one time to show her how it's spelled. And it was RRRP, PRRRRR, and then FRRRRLLL.
Mm-hmm.
And so we made T-shirts that said that on them. And I still have those.
That's cute.
That was back in Dora, Candace.
Morning, Linda.
I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it, that we made those shirts? I'm pretty sure it was back in West Plains.
I was looking at that one, Megan. I think I might go to that one. Pearl?
A 700 mountain of whipped cream. I don't know that
What?
I've ever seen that movie. I don't know what that is.
I watched that movie the other day.
Old school. Clerks? Was it Clerks?
Is that the Jay and Silent Bob movie, Clerks?
Guy says it says so right there on the box.
We're talking labels.
I don't want to comment. I want to read the comments, you idiot. It's not Tommy Boy. Did you invite Mark?
No, did you?
What is it?
Yeah, the Red White Sip and Shop is our pop-up event that we are hosting with Food for Less and Joplin Greenhouse, all to benefit Honor Flight of the Ozarks.
Yeah, I don't
Over
know.
75 vendors. It's
Cannot
going to be
find
huge.
what that's from.
10 seconds. Here we go.
And then, hey, diddle, diddle. Little good news. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms today as we see a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in about 5 minutes, but we're talking since the high holy holiday known as Father's Day is this Sunday.
Here we go. Buckle up.
Yes. Why, are we going somewhere?
Oh, you're about to take us somewhere, I'm sure.
Yes,
Here
I am.
we go.
We are talking about, we're wanting to know your favorite dadism.
You know the thing that your dad used to always say, or maybe you as a father, you always say to your kids?
Yes, as we remember His Holiness on this, the holiest day of the year. Don't forget on Father's Day Eve to put out your shoes that night outside your bedroom door.
Okay.
That way your father can come by late at night
And
before
trip
you
on
wake
them
up
on his way to the kitchen.
and leave a pile of disappointment inside him for you.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us your dadism.
What's your favorite dadism or thing that only your dad would say?
Take a big old drink, it'll make you feel so much better.
Big old drink. My dad was fascinated with bowel movements. I swear he had a chart somewhere he was filling out because he'd say, when's the last time you had a bowel movement? And I'd be like, Dad, I don't know.
Well, my dad was a pull my finger kind of guy. No, don't do that.
There's some sort of valve connected to the knuckle bone in the forefinger.
Yeah.
And
yeah, my dad would jump 3 feet in the air.
It does not become active until the first child is born. And at that time, at that moment, the knuckle bone separates and it immediately connects to the gastrointestinal wall, something like that.
What is your favorite dadism?
He always, which it was good advice, he always said, if you would just save $1 every day. And I used to think, well, Dad, anybody could do that. But did I do it? No. But now I know what he meant.
I did it once, but then I got $200 and I went and spent it all. I was like, that was a great idea.
What about you? What's your favorite dadism?
Well, when we was kids and we'd say, Dad, I want this, he'd say, well, one in one hand, the other, and see which one gets fuller faster.
Dad, you do know we have indoor plumbing now. You don't have to do that.
Right? How am I going to flush this?
I know. Why did that even become a saying? I don't understand it.
And now both hands are full.
What about you? What's your favorite dadism?
My dad used to tell me when we played ball, if someone was doing better than we were, he'd say, I won't let him hurt you, son.
He's going to come out there on the field and say, hey, get off my boy.
I won't let him hurt you. Don't worry about it.
Makes no sense. What the?
It's like a vague threat, I guess.
I think there's a certain amount of brain damage that most fathers go through as a result of you. I mean, it's stuff that you did as a child to them.
So what is your favorite dadism?
623-1025.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
And try not to disappoint us fathers.
Yeah, I feel like it's just going to happen.
It's a lost cause.
Yeah, a little bit.
The 4 states, #1 for country. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What was your favorite dadism or thing that your dad said? Take you out. That's right.
You
know,
bet.
your mother had very little to do of it. In fact, she couldn't be there that night.
Hold on a second.
My mom. Yeah, your mom. I don't know about your mom, but my mom was at the bar while I was being born. She was off getting drunk. And there was my dad suffering all by himself. Yeah. A buddy of mine, his mother died before he was born. Left my dad to raise them all on his own. Me too. Thanks. Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Have
too.
a great day. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Morning, Melissa.
Oh, my goodness. Critical security alert.
Harry, are you still on? The phone is ringing again.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hey, Jan.
Hey, Jan.
Yeah, he did. We got his info. Got him all hooked up and everything.
Yep, we are good to go.
Hey,
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah. Least we can do after all you do for us.
Well,
it is.
There's a dent in it.
It's looking like it's wilting in places. Yeah.
Yes, you did
Yeah,
share.
a couple of times. Thanks. We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Candy John. Oh, we got the Father's Day winner. Slipped his
At
mind.
8:25.
8:35.
8:30. It's 8:25. Oh, you mean one weekend? Yeah.
We just got the winner email. Finally got her tire fixed. What was the problem, Melissa? Were they not patching it correctly?
Yeah, what happened?
Was it a difficult hole to fill?
Oh, my Lanta.
There's so much stuff that I could say.
You mean more than what you do say?
Yeah. Does anybody want to go see Bailey Zimmerman? I'm getting ready to pass these off to another resource if nobody wants to go tomorrow night. I guess I'll go email Dave. Candace sent me a video. What of? What did you send me the video of? Wait a minute. I'm trying to hear this. Little twerp.
Oh, there's the little twerp.
You sexy. You sexy. Oh, you sexy little twerp, you. Oh, yeah. You sexy little twerp. Okay. That's what you were talking about. I can't believe she went back and screenshot that.
That's hilarious.
You sexy little twerp. Mm-hmm.
Sexist.
Wow,
A little different.
wow.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to start just dabbing everywhere.
You said that before. You
I know. I keep
it never
forgetting.
stuck to it.
Weird dabs. Obnoxious ones. Hi, Mom.
She said, ew.
You sexy little twerp.
All right. That's done.
again.
You email
Once
Big
again.
Dave?
Well, I feel like it's the only safe way.
Why not just text him or message him?
Because I'm afraid he'll respond. I keep hoping. 3233 and August 28th. Somebody emailed me that. Okay. Search Messenger. Where do I new message? Oh, there. They're all making me tell you
Oh my gosh.
that the KIX lunch is tomorrow afternoon at 4:30.
1:30. Don't tell him 4:30.
We all expect you to be there by 7.
Candace goes, "Oh yeah, it's my fault."
I would just like to say, sexy little twerp.
Oh no. Megan wants to know if we can watch Gone to Buffalo today. It's been a long time.
I guess so. If you'll remind us of it at the time. You got to remind us at the end of the show. So I have the chance to buy a electronic drum kit. It's a decent kit for $500, and I'm thinking about doing it.
Do you need a drum kit?
I don't have a drum kit.
Do you not have a way to emulate a drum kit?
Yes, but I could trigger drums. Like all these really. I mean, you've heard what we use for like You Can't Deny It, Ronaldo's song,
Mm-hmm.
and all those. Very realistic, more realistic than you could probably create with actual drums, with those MIDI drums. I could allow a drummer to play and sample those sounds with this kit and not make a big mess in the house. It also folds up really nicely and neatly. Also, that's one of the areas that I'm most efficient. I play drums, but I don't get ever the chance to practice or be on a drum kit because I don't play, club circuit anymore. We used to rotate. Every now and then we get bored and we'd all rotate instruments.
Sure.
And I play drums every now and then like that. And I grew up having access to drums, but I feel like I could be a lot more proficient on them if I was able to be on them more often.
Right. Hey, Tina, give us a call.
So it's something I'm thinking about because I have all this money just laying around.
Right,
piles of cash everywhere now that the children are gone.
Tina's going to call us. She wants the Bailey Zimmerman tickets.
I can't even buy the solar stuff that Sarara was showing us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's $25 and no. I have needs. We all know this. But I need a new light for the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Those are $69.
Yikes.
Yeah. And they only last about 4 years. Again, 2 months out of the year. And then I need that solar stuff I'd like to have. There's something, I've got to go buy a sprayer to put on the concrete stuff, which I'm going to try to do next week. My goal is to redo the concrete next week. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
Wanting to know what's your favorite dadism?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
It's Feller Hubbard.
On KIX. So I've been looking at the forecast a little bit next week, and it looks like that it's it's going to be. I mean, we have a chance of thunderstorms on Wednesday, and that's it. So it's going to be sunny on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm thinking maybe the problem is if it rains, I have to redo pressure washing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to be like on the weekend, and I don't think the forecast is going out that far on Hear It. I likes it.
Wednesday night, or Wednesday into Wednesday night, there's a chance of showers and thunderstorms, and I don't know anything after that.
Yeah. My phone farts when I open it. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, Wednesday, next Thursday, slight chance. That's in the early morning. So I don't know. And I know it does not have to be dry to put the color on. It just has to be able to dry while the color's on. So right at the very tail end of the rain, I could start putting the color on. Then it has to dry completely before you put the epoxy, the clear coat sealer on.
1 minute.
I've gotten a lot done this year already. I mean, we planted all of those flowers and all those things, rebuilt the gate handle and all of that, painted all that, painted the stairs, did the pool. Seemed like there was something else.
Yeah, I'm ready for the rain to go away, and I want the sun to dry out the dirt. It's all just mud in my backyard.
Yerp. And then once we do the concrete, I'll be done with all my annual summer projects. I wish you had a pool too, Dorinda. Then I wouldn't be so nervous about mine.
Morning, Brian. You ready? 12 seconds. Wait, Tina, hold on.
Hold on. We're getting ready to jump on the air. You sexy little twerp. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Showers and thunderstorms likely today as we see a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
So we're talking about your favorite dadisms, and these are saying or expressions that are exclusive to your father, things that he said all the time, and probably you didn't understand what he meant by them.
Or maybe you as the dad, this is something that you say to your kids all the time.
So my daughter, one of my daughters, who is on Facebook Live this morning, but is too lazy, I would just like to point out, to get the gumption up and get enough umption to call in and tell us.
My goodness.
Well, it's factual. She's sitting there sassing, where she can't be called out for it. But she won't call me because she knows what will happen if she does.
Which is?
I'll put her on the radio.
Yeah.
So she says that mine is, sure it is. It says so right there on the label.
And you say that all the time about anything.
Still say that. Yeah, about anything. I'll be like, are you supposed to be in the pool? Yeah, it says so right there on the label. Don't you have to flush twice? I think so. It says so here on the label.
So what is your favorite dadism? 623-1025.
It has me don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things.
I love it.
No,
Yeah. I love petting sweaty things.
Oh, God.
Come here, Jen.
No,
Come here.
no,
Are you
don't touch it. I'm sweaty. Knock it off.
Jen, she's so hot in here.
I am not sweaty. I'm cold.
She is. Emotionally, socially.
What is your favorite dadism?
He used to tell me, boy, I'm going to take my belt off and beat you with my pants.
What?
Okay, let's just all visualize for a moment. What is that father doing to his child?
With his pants, though?
I don't know. That's what it said to do on the label.
What about you? Do you have a favorite dadism?
Well, it's actually my grandpa, but he kind of raised all of us. He had a funny way of telling us that we were a pain in the butt. He always said, you too close to the house, drag it on the porch, bark at the moon on a cloudy night, eat and run rabbits. Outside of that, you're a pretty good little old girl.
What I got to know is what the heck was wrong with you?
Well,
Lady's a
that was
filthy
just his
animal.
way of telling us we were a pain in a nice way.
Sorry you stepped in that. My daughter, we've not, domesticated her yet.
She's a little feral.
Yeah. A lot feral. She's a rip feral.
Do you have a dadism that you just love? It's your favorite?
Would
When my dad, when he was real young, if he would pass gas or do something off the wall, he would try to look at us and tell us it was the parrot under the chair, and we'd be looking for that parrot.
There was once a parrot under that chair, but it had died and its body had, disintegrated years past.
Oh, yeah, with his little feet sticking straight up in the air.
Yep, that was the one.
Yep, that was his favorite thing. Blame everything on the parrot under the chair.
You stood close enough to the chair, you could smell it.
Oh, gross.
What's your favorite dadism?
623-1025 to call or text.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Hi there, Morning KIX. There's
Hi,
Tina.
Tina. All right, give me 1 second to get this pulled up so we can get your info. All right, Tina, what's your last name? I don't think you've ever won with us before, have you?
Hey, today we're popping her cherry. That's right. We're taking care of all that. Now, that's a wrong way to say that, isn't it? Sorry. That's a thing they do down at the truck stop, and I'm sorry. Good night, y'all. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
Tina, what is your phone number? All right, and then we need your
birthday.
and your address, please. Last thing I need is your email. Email you the. See?
What? I'm busy.
So they're going to email you these tickets probably by noon today, since the show is tomorrow night. If you don't have them by noon, make sure to call our clearance office at 624-1025 so they can get them squared away for you. But keep an eye out for an email from national@zrimarketing.com. And sometimes they go to spam because when they send out the winning emails, they send them all at once. And so Gmail's like, oh, what are we doing? We're flooding people, and we're not doing that. So just keep an eye on your inbox for that, okay? Enjoy the show, Tina.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Let's hear it. And you always were. I mean, I was interested in some of those stupid prizes. I would have taken any prize, much less even the stupid ones. I'm like, well, I feel like I'm fully qualified to play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Yes. Yeah, you get those, and you get to hang them on your wall. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day. Candace said that one really caught me off guard. Laughed a little too loud for my quiet office.
Which one? Did you hear me say rip a barrel on the air? I needed you to call in.
She's working.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
She's a busy lady.
Working. And tell me the says so right there on the label. How many labels did you look at to see if it really said that?
Well,
they are the founding members of the Randy Brooks support group. I survived the Randy Brooks.
The pants one.
You know, here's the deal. My daughter, Candace, she's a firefighter. I don't know if you knew this or not. Never once has she offered me a ride in a fire truck or offered to let me climb the ladder or hold the hose or any of that stuff. None of that stuff. I had to hold my own hose. I mean, because I couldn't hold their hose.
That's just not nice, Candace.
Weird thing, too. So, sometimes you don't hear things until you say them. It's not nice. It is not nice. It's fully disrespectful. And here I am. She is my cast off from my
Here we
loins.
go.
And
wow, what a gross way to say that.
Well, it's
A cast off from your loins?
Jen, don't make it sound obnoxious.
And-
It's poetic.
You did that all on your own, Randy.
And does she appreciate the sweat and effort that I put into her creation? She probably doesn't even think about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I don't want to make the puke noise while she's eating.
Thank you.
She says, "Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness." Entitled to compensation. If you ever listen to Randy Brooks talk, then you may be entitled to a payment. There's going to be a lawyer. There's going to be ads on TV. There's a class action lawsuit that you could be a part of. Never once, not one time said, "Dad, come ride in the fire truck with us. Dad, you want to wear my helmet? Dad, you need some money here? I've got $50 I'd like to give you. Dad, are you my real dad? Dad." Not one time has she ever done any of those things.
Oh, boy. I think, she might be the one entitled to therapy and compensation.
Well, the very fact that she's not gotten it yet makes me a little nervous. Well, it was all part of a concerted master plan that I had in place. That by the age 18, they would all immediately leave and never, ever want to come back. And it worked. Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello.
Hello.
Please. Hello. Can we help you? No, we do no funny things here. It is all seriousness and sadness. I'm sorry. Would you like your money back? I'm sorry? No, we're talking about dadisms. What's yours? Yeah. Okay.
What's the joke?
So far, so good. There was something wrong with your father. Well, he witnessed. Yeah, he witnessed too many suicides, sounds like. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
Oh,
Bye,
man.
Christy. We'll see you at lunch tomorrow.
And if I'm not there, I apologize.
He's going to be there, my Lanta.
We forgot to mention the Father's Day thing. Let's do that here, I guess. Okay, so for anybody who's celebrating a non-traditional Father's Day,
Okay.
this is for you.
Father's Day's coming, but these days, between divorce, remarriage, same-sex marriage, surrogate parenting, big brothering, mentoring, and anonymous sperm donation, who knows how many dads today's kids can have? That's why your local Ballmark store celebrates not just Father's Day, but non-traditional Father's Day, with affordable gifts for all the dads in your life. You'll find multi-packs of golf balls, beer coasters, barbecue utensils, and more. So every daddy gets something, and no one feels left out. Come to Ballmark for non-traditional Father's Day, where you'll find something special just for him, and that other guy.
And her.
Thank you, Megan. KIX Fam lunch tomorrow, 1:30 Bricktown Brewery. If you're planning to be there and you haven't told me, please tell me so I can call and give them a heads up. They appreciate when we let them know that we're about to take over their restaurant.
Which, by the way, Dave has refused to respond.
Has he even seen the message?
Yes, he has seen it, and he refuses to respond. So
what did
this
you
is
say? Were
typical.
you mean?
I said, "Hey, loser." I don't know if you know this or not, but some people would like you to come clean up after we get through having the KIX lunch tomorrow at 5 o'clock at Bricktown Brewery.
At 1:30, not 5.
And Red Lobster is what I said, not Bricktown Brewery.
Does someone else have Dave's info where they can message and invite him?
I sent him the info. He has all the info he needs. Says so right here on the label.
Oh, boy. Here we go. What about Harry? Harry and Jerry.
I did not. I thought somebody else got a hold of Harry. I thought you.
Well, Harry was on, and I was trying to talk to him, and he never responded. So.
Well, that
he
ought
must
to
have
tell you
popped
right
off
there.
already. But Jerry's here now, so Harry could bring Jerry.
Why don't you message him?
I don't have his info.
Well,
you have his info. All right, 15 seconds. We're mentioning Father's Day winner here. Ready? 5 seconds. 1.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms today as we see a high near 77. It is 67 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 6 minutes.
So go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want us to play back for you.
And we're going to start playing those back in 6 minutes.
But congratulations. We need to say congratulations to the winner of our Father's Day sweepstakes.
Bob Linton from Granby. He's the winner of the Village Truck Visions Father's Day sweepstakes. And congratulations to him. He gets that bed liner and the window tinting. And he is a daddy. So it's his Father's Day. And it's not like his kids were going to do anything for him anyway.
Well, congratulations to Bob Linton from Granby.
I'm just a little bitter is what it is.
Why? Why are you
My
so
daughter
bitter?
wouldn't even call me this morning. I asked her to call. You know what she said?
What?
You can't make me.
She said that she's working. She's busy right now.
Whatever. I know her.
You should be proud that you raised your daughter and she's independent. She can go out there and work and do her thing. That's a good thing.
It's not like she had a choice.
Okay.
I mean, by the time she's 18, I was like, get out.
Please leave my home.
Get out. We're talking about dadisms today.
Yeah, what's your favorite dadism? Either that your dad used to say to you as a kid or maybe the one that you as a dad always say to your kids.
Because we're getting you ready for the high holy holiday that is Father's Day. The recognized most important holiday of the year.
Behind Mother's Day and Christmas, of course. Thanksgiving,
Manipulators,
Halloween.
whatever. Also known as Mother's Day Part 2, really, because you're going to do what she wants you to do anyway, right?
So what is your favorite dadism?
My dad, whenever he's frustrated, says that sounds like something Hitler would do.
Oh.
Yeah, mass genocide and whatever else might be going on at the moment. There's that.
What about you? Do you have a favorite dadism?
Never to walk in a man's shoes. What he meant by that is because me being female, if I'm going to act like a man, I've got to take what a man's going to give me.
You know, I really don't think that's what he meant. I think what he meant was stay out of my closet and quit wearing my shoes. Those are Bruno Magli's, and I don't appreciate you wearing them out. Because taking what a guy... No, the whole thing, I think she got the wrong direction of that. I really believe she did.
What's your favorite thing that your dad used to say?
Oh, when we go over to visit, he always tells us to pull up a clod of dirt and throw our legs over it.
Don't you wish you'd had furniture?
Right? That would have been better.
He's a dandy.
And if he wouldn't have lived in a hole in the ground.
I mean, just a little clod of dirt, that's not comfortable. Just stain your pants.
Well, he knows what kids do to furniture. You cannot have good furniture or the back seat of a car until your kids are gone.
That is so true.
What is the thing that your dad used to always say?
Blood is thicker than water.
Was your dad Dracula?
Yep, sure was. No, I'm just kidding.
Vampire dad?
I want to suck your blood.
What is your favorite dadism?
Quit your crying or I'll give you something to cry about.
See, not only did he want you to stop crying, he was threatening your crying with more crying.
That's true. And then also we lived on a farm and we would have to go pull weeds or cut weeds out of the soybean field or whatever. And so when we would get out there, my dad said, all I want to see is holes and elbows.
So eloquent, so well spoken.
Makes you wonder what his Google search history looked like, right?
No.
I mean, they didn't have cable back then, so they had weird things to look at.
Did you have a favorite dadism?
My dad, the whole crying, you shut up or I'll give you something to cry about. That
feels a little counterproductive.
Counterintuitive, right?
Yeah.
My dad, how you'd get when you'd get a spanking, you'd be like, and he'd try to interrogate me during the middle of that.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd say, shut up. Now answer me.
You're like, I can't even form words.
Like, what? I don't know what to do right now.
So what is your favorite dadism?
623-1025 to text us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Oh, Lanta. Yes, today is Friday the 13th, Flitter Flocker. That's right.
I might have to borrow that Hitler comment. That Deb may have a point. That sounds like something Hitler would do. That is a good one. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Megan.
Yes, okay. Because Megan reminded us.
Yes. Fully would have forgotten.
She's like my dog Bella over there while you're cutting up chicken going,
Just waiting, just so excited.
is it ready yet? Are you
ready? We're going to do it? We're going to do it?
I get some from me? From me? Wait, I got to wait until the endorsement's over. I go, wait. Just wait. You got to wait.
Oh, my God.
It's another one where Jim paused early. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. What's yours?
That's right. And you guys didn't even know you were cattle farmers, did you?
Like, where's this bull coming from?
We keep it in the basement. Is that the one in the china closet that he's always talking about? What is a china closet anyway? I thought that's where Chinese people were kept for the longest time. I think I've confused him.
Wow.
Okay, so it wasn't on me, so they couldn't see the Bella thing. Yeah, Megan's over here going, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's Guy on a Buffalo Day. Do we have a specific episode in mind?
Ooh,
Or is it the original?
We're going to go OG? What happened to Woody? Woody, did you fall asleep? Has Woody watched Gone to Buffalo yet? I don't remember.
Which one? You got to say original.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. Something just tried to break out of you.
Okay, guys, because Megan asked nicely. Oh, shut up. Oh, man, I gotta get away from bear. Sorry. Gotta act it out. Guy on a buffalo.
Buffalo.
Guy on a buffalo. On a buffalo. One day, the guy on the buffalo was riding around through the forest. He didn't see that Indian guy crouched down and he popped up a shot. Bam! Buffalo took off running while the Indian guy was still reloading. Running with a pistol, and he was like, hey, better watch yourself. Bam! Buffalo! Break up a gun on a stump. Step on your foot. Ouch. Don't wake up. Oh!
Riding in that buffalo.
Hey, Indians, from now on, don't shoot the Guy on a buffalo. All right, there you go. Guy on a buffalo. Because Megan requested it. It'll get us blocked on all of the channels, but that's okay. All right, Monday, we will talk about how much you failed on your Father's Day gift. We're also going to be talking about the phrase that makes you cringe. Hey, stop it!
Hey, none of that now. Also, Secret Sun at 7:20, and Old Dominion tickets start up for
Old
grabs starting on
Dominion tickets. That's right. Going to be up for grabs all next week. And we're going to play morning KIX hide and seek at least once or twice next week.
I want to go hide.
Okay. I think you should. I think I've suggested that for years. And I think it's finally time you acknowledge it. We'll find out her recap of Parenthood.
Oh, I already forgot. I was watching. Yes, that's right.
Be another. Maybe if she forgets another movie, we can put that in the classification with Good Will Hunting of movies she's never allowed to watch.
Oh my gosh, that's what I should start doing with scary movies.
No,
that's a great idea.
No, that
I'll
is
just
not the thing.
Forget to watch them, and then I won't have to.
Then we're going to assign them over and over and over. Whatever.
So have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys at lunch tomorrow, 1:30 Bricktown Brewery.
If you forget your father this weekend, then we will forget you.
Jeez. Bye.